Hey, welcome back to Gentry's Garage. Well, we're back on the Model A again. And did get a couple of things done off camera. This looks really good. We'll show you. So, going on around here, mock the dash up. And that's just in primer right now, it's just a mock-up. It was a brand new dash I bought off of eBay with no holes. So I cut all the holes in it, laid the pattern out, cut the holes. And it's just hung in there right now to see how it looks and fits. And then we got the master cylinder moved back and the mount. Brake rod set. And this is like a newer model 95-ish Chevy Silverado master cylinder, which I hope it'll work. A lot of those ran a disc drum brake, so I'm hoping that'll work just fine. And we'll have to plumb it all in and everything, but it fit really nice under the floor. And then they'll get an access panel right here that comes out so you can put your fluid in and check it out. So now we got to get into the seats and get the seats kind of mocked up to see where we want the steering column and make sure we have the right steering column for this car. So here's what I'm thinking. All right, we're going to take this bar and go right across here and make us a mount. Now this is a little bit higher right now. I got to trim it down some. And then the seats will mount off of this. So it'll go down a little bit more. So it's going to be kind of tight here, but I think it'll still have plenty of room for some storage. And we got to do the seat mounts before we get too far into that bar. I want to make sure that we have a good measurement on the seat so we know how high we got the seats to mount the bar and all that stuff. So I've done these in a couple of different cars, and the problem I've always ran across was the sliders are too long to mount on the seat. You can't just bolt them directly on, and it's got hardware. So you can't mount them on the bottom of the seat. All right, you gotta make some sort of mount, okay? Now the problem with that is when you're body dropping a car, it takes a lot of headroom away. So it has to be a very, very tight mount. So what I've done in the past is I've taken this 1x2, and what I like to do is I'll stand the mount up in the front, and then I'll lay it down in the back, and I'll build a piece that covers the sides. And then those I'll weld right to the slider. So it'll get welded to the slider, and then these bolts will go through the mounts that we build in the car and on the floor. So I got to cut some pieces here. I think I got it measured about 14 inches. So I'm going to do two 14-inch pieces and get them squared up, and I'll show you what I've got going on. Okay, so we got this seat mount together. Looking at it and doing some measurement, the way we wanted to do it with running the solid bar across, it's just going to be too tight. There won't be enough room. If we make enough room, your head will be sticking out on the top of the car. So I think we need it up 3 inches now with this mount. So I'm going to do some 1.5 inch by 3 inch rectangular tubing and make a couple of mounts for this. And then we've got to get the seat drilled and mounted on here so we can set it in the car and get a location for the sliders where they're going to mount, where the base of the seat will mount. So I'll get these pieces cut out for this, and we'll get the seat drilled and get it all mounted up and show you what we got. So here's what we decided to use. It's some frame rail material that I had laying in here. I used on another car, and this was some of the leftover stuff. Got it drilled out. We're going to bolt it on to the bottom like that. Now, one of the things I noticed with these is the sliders themselves are not straight across. Okay, what I mean is the holes they got cut into the side of the slider, if you mount the sliders straight to mount with the seat straight and everything, the holes are just a little bit off. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that yet. I think I have a cheat that I can work up, and I'll just probably step the bottom back right here, the front edge, so you can't see it in the car. Because there's really nothing I can do about it with the sliders. They're just cheap Speedway motor sliders, comes from China. So this is what we're gonna work with. So I'm gonna get some bolts, nuts, and get this tied down, get the seat over here and marked out, and we'll get it on. Your head looks like. The whole line up?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Just got to give her a little wiggle.
It'll be all right.
To get in there.
It's only just a tickle off. Okay, now we're going to take a 5/16 drill bit, because these are where they're going to be now. We'll mark them. Now they're marked. Take the seat off, drill them out. You got a perfect alignment every time.
Mm-hmm. Every time you get done drilling, you look like you just got done like squatting 300 pounds or something.
Well, I am picking myself up off the ground.
I was watching the whole drill like wobble.
Yeah, I'm steering it.
No, like the whole plastic parts and everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm rough on drills. See?
Yeah, broke it.
Broken drill.
Didn't even try and, wouldn't even do anything crazy, just trying to take a bit off.
Gotta clean your mess up so the dog don't step in it.
Yeah.
It's got the seat drilled out. And I was gonna show you how I mark these things out. Is so when I'm doing the bottom of my seat, I'll mark and find center all the way down the middle of the seat, right? And then I want this bar to come back in just a little bit because of the way the seat folds in the front. So I gave myself just a little bit more room and centered it up with the 1x2 in the front, and then measured back to my other ones. So got this one drilled. I measured in the middle, marked my spot. Then you bolt the seat on and mark your rear holes.
Cool.
Okay, so we got both seats set up. Start working on the supports under the floor. Once those supports are in, we can start putting the floor in permanently. Like it can go in and stay there, it doesn't have to come back out anymore. So we need to get these in and the supports in, the floors in, and we're one step closer to this body coming back off, getting painted to put back together. So here we go. We'll get some of this stuff mocked up and be another step closer. Yeah, these are easy enough to put in. I think I'll probably just end up leaving it like this. It's simple. And sometimes there's no need to overcomplicate a situation.
Yeah. Got the cushion in there.
Yeah.
I won't even notice the bolts.
Okay. Bolt it down.
Sturdy.
Put a raised shifter here or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Too bad there's not even enough room for cup holders there.
Yeah.
I don't want to pull it all the way out either.
It would look weird.
It would look weird.
And if the driving position would be terrible.
It would. Yeah, it wouldn't be centered with the steering wheel. Okay. Now we got to hold the steering wheel up and kind of feel it out.
Brake pedal works.
And we'll have to take the floor pan off, and like I said, I'm going to put braces under here to support these seats. So these seats will be in there really well. The ones in my car don't move at all. They're really strong, feels really firm when you're running around, and it doesn't matter what you're doing with the car. They stay planted, they don't move around hardly at all. So I'm pretty comfortable with the way this is set up. Just get some good braces under the floor, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
So we'll get started on that and show you what we got. Because this will go in the front like that.
Yeah.
Right. And then these will go in the back. And maybe we should put one solid piece all the way across here. Yeah, all right, so these are for the outsides. 37 5/8. So, hold that. 1, 2, 3. There you go, that should be the center. That's the center, so we can at least measure how far over. I don't know if we should put a seat in here, because we kind of want the seat to be lined up with this temp gauge here. 2 inches. That's probably not a bad placement right there.
How centered is it on the
Look.
brake? Kinda. It seems like the seat is like twisted like that a little bit though.
Oh yeah, probably. Like that.
But that was pretty centered. Do it again. Do you feel
Oh yeah,
centered?
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2.5 inches from center. 1, 2.5. Okay. And those are, how far apart are those?
14 1/8.
14 inches. Right there, and burn an inch. 14 inches. Inch. There we go. All right. So we got some marks laid out here where I think the seats will lay. We want to put this piece in now. So I'm going to use a flat bar, go across the bottom, just like that. Got some C-clamps here. Okay, and now we can lay it on there, and that keeps the plane of the floor the same. Okay, we'll check the squareness of it, because this bar is pretty square in the car, I feel like. So we're going to square them off of this bar.
Probably a good deal.
Yeah. And then the inner pieces will go all the way up and get some more support into the floor, because it'll tie into the transmission tunnel and everything. And then I'll just have little kickers that come off the back like this. And that'll be where the rear of the seat mounts. We'll drill through that, be able to get to it. And then we can put the floor back in. It gives us some rigidity. Seats mount firm. You don't have to worry about any flexing or anything like that. So get this welder plugged in and get these tacked in, and then we'll set the seats in there and show you what we got.
Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. Satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Straight.
Now we got to cut a couple of pieces for the middle. So we'll get those cut, back over here and throw those in, and we'll throw the seats in and see how they sit. Checking to see if it fits. Oh yeah.
Nice and snug.
Like
Look at that.
Like a glove.
You do the same thing with the old bar.
Mm-hmm.
Slap her in. Don't even need to do nothing else. Just cut her off.
That's right.
Slap her in there. Not even gonna measure twice.
Oh, you mean for the other side?
No, I'm just saying, you know, let's say measure twice, cut once, right? Don't even need to do that. It's just so solid.
That's just it.
My pants are
Melting?
covered in metal shards. Good beans.
There's a lot of strength to this too.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Almost like we designed it to do that or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
now, just see. They need to adjust that center bar. Looks like we got a little measurement off a little bit. That's fine. We can move it in a little bit.
Yeah, just move it over.
We got something off a little bit somewhere.
Well, I think
Is it the outside ones? Maybe we need to move the outside ones out of there.
well, hold on now. I'm really confused. Okay, so
move.
we made it square with itself, but not square with the chair.
What do you mean not square with the chair?
Like where the chair was sitting whenever you wanted it to be there.
The chair is square in the car. But this, there's something off right here.
So try and slide it over here. Let's see this side. I'm sure it'll be the exact same.
Yeah, we just got it.
It's like about a ½ inch off on the right side.
Well, I am centering it. I mean, that's better,
Yeah.
but I am centering it, and that's where we got off, I think.
Yeah.
Is the center measurement.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I think we need to do it right there. So I
Mark
think
on the-
that'll be okay. As you can see, we made a slight calculated error, but
It's all right.
that'll be all right. Everyone's out. Was easy enough to put in.
Yeah. Yeah, just slap it together.
Yeah, it's because we're using smaller and we use a wider.
Ah, yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
where we made our
Yeah.
mistake, but it's fine. We caught it. We'll move these around, and no big deal. No,
All right.
no harm, no something, right?
Yeah.
Let's see how it feels, though.
We'll be careful now.
Pretty strong.
Well, I hope so.
I'm just gonna move this other one out a little bit.
Yeah, this thing will be sturdy. Good seating position.
Okay, so we did have to move them around a little bit. I got my measurement a little off because our material is two different sizes, and I just didn't think about it. I mean, it happens to everybody, I guess, from time to time. But it's not a problem that can't be fixed. Safety squints are doing a good job today.
Yeah.
Should be good. Gonna take the other one out and move it over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so moved it over about a ½ inch. Just because of the width of the 1x2s versus the 1.5 inches. So now we're centered with all of it. And bolts will be in the center and it won't be a problem. So I'm gonna get this welded in, put the floor back in and mark out where we're gonna do our bead rolls. And bead roll that floor and put it in too. Making some good progress. So I'm gonna jump right on that, get this welded up. Okay,
Cool.
we just gotta make our little piece here.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be an issue. May not even need a piece.
Yeah. So we'll have the floor pan there.
Yeah.
Once we rigidify that floor pan, it'll be solid.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be good now.
Yeah. Thing's gonna be solid. Solid. Holy dude. What the heck, dude?
All right, so we got the seat braces welded up. The holes are drilled in the substructure of the floor, and I've got it marked. We got to pull the actual floor pan out, and then we'll drill the holes in it, make sure it fits right, and then we'll start laying out our bead rolls. But here's how they turned out. They're still a little bit wet. It's just one coat for now. So I'm gonna just toss them back out of the way and get the sheet metal out for the floor. All right. I'm hopefully it all marked because the Sharpie looked like it was going dead.
Yep.
Got the bottom laid out. So get the holes marked, bottom laid out. So now we just got to kind of brainstorm something to bead roll in here and drill the holes. So we'll drill some holes real quick. I reached in with a angled pick to mark the holes. So hopefully they're really close. Now we'll have to measure this one here and this one here because you can't get to them to mark them. And they've got the nut certs in them. Alright, so I gotta measure this distance. Oh. Burn an inch right in the middle, 11.5, okay. And then we're gonna go middle, 13 3/4.
11.5 and 13 3/4 from that side.
Yeah, this side here. 11.5. And 13 and 13 3/4. A little bit different, but I mean, I knew they'd all be a little bit different. There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna drill those out.
Drill those two out. And just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean you have to do it this way. I mean, you can do this any way you want. I mean, we're just putting a floor in a car, so.
Perfection.
These are gonna have to go open a little bit more, but that's all right. Well, I'm gonna put the, yeah, see, all of these are good. Oh, that one's a little off.
Yeah.
We can straighten that up though, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, my tool must have went behind it a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, nice.
So we put the Clecos back in, so we're in the same exact spot every time, right? Hole up here.
Oh yeah.
Kind of ugly, but
It'll be under the seat, man. You won't see it. There'll be a bug going through that.
we got to go a little bit bigger on these.
You're taking the Clecos back out?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Clecos out, and then I'm gonna open these holes up a little bit and refit it and make sure it fits right. If you gotta do it 10 times, you gotta do it 10 times.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, it'll turn out nice.
I want this to sit down over that rib nut so the floor is level. All the rest of them are good though.
Oh yeah.
Dropped right in.
Perfect.
Yep.
Did you cut your hand?
Almost. There we go. Let's clean this up.
Okay, well.
Turned out okay, I think.
Yeah.
We did cross it, and I usually don't like to cross it because it flattens it out. But with the test piece we did, it looked pretty good. So we just went ahead and crossed it. It's going to be covered up with carpet anyway. So. All right, let's test fit it, and then we'll pull it out and wipe it down, sand it, and we'll have to paint these areas here too.
It didn't look like it deformed the shape of the metal very much.
It didn't.
Which is nice.
They're not the straightest.
Well, here's the test piece he was messing with. This thing is like solid.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Didn't he mess it up?
It fits nice. We'll get that welded in and it won't do that.
Yeah.
It does not stretch too much, it'll be fine.
No, it's not at all. Cool.
Looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Get your stuff off. Oh yeah. Nice and sparkly.
Oh yeah.
Smells sterile.
The turbo paint out, just painted.
Yep. You need to go to the store and get some paint. So
If you've never used a turbo can, this thing is ridiculous. I painted a whole car with this. It did not turn out good.
no. But it was painted.
It was black. Okay.
Well,
Got the floor all painted up.
we gotta wait, don't we?
I just won't touch that part.
Okay.
There it goes.
Alrighty.
Got it? I got it.
Never coming out again.
Oh, we didn't drill any holes in the back.
That's true.
Gonna have to drill some holes in the back before I get too serious with that.
That's true. Downwards.
But that's okay, drill some holes. All those are drilled at least. Cool.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Well, I feel fantastic.
Good.
No, I think it looks really good. I feel like the, let me get back down here. Oh, we got this cut too. Put this back in now. Kind of lines up with it now?
Yep. Pedal slides through.
Yeah. No, I feel good. It's looking really good. Should have, I guess I can spot weld the top, but I really think I want to drill some holes, but I could spot weld the top edge. I don't know. I may drill some holes in it. Let her sit there and dry, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. There's nothing wrong with spot welding the top edge of it, but it wouldn't look as clean when you seam sealed it. So I may go ahead and just drill a bunch of holes in there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should figure out what I'm going to do.
How do you think that that paint will weld?
Oh, it's going to weld horrible.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I was worried that it might be too easy.
No, it'll weld horrible.
Yeah.
But usually what I do when I'm doing those spot welds like that is that you start on the new metal.
Yeah.
And then you let the heat burn that paint out, because that paint will come out real quick.
Yeah.
Or you could mark them all and clean them all.
Yeah. Just scrape the hole out.
I mean, yeah, you just clean out with the drill bit too.
Turned out pretty nice.
A couple drill bits, yeah, it's gonna be really nice. This will funnel everything back under his feet.
Yes. So if he drops something, it'll go right. Well, it can't go under the brake pedal.
Oh yeah, you're true. That's true. Safety first.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good deal, actually. I never thought about that until right now.
Yeah, this has got a little bit of a bow in it, but
so you drop your beer while you're driving, it won't even go into the brake pedal.
yeah. A whiskey bottle rolling around.
Yeah. Still stop.
On the back roads, running a little shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dickin', I almost want to put some bolts in this.
Sink it down?
And suck it down.
Well, sink it down then. I mean, it almost makes me wish you did more of these all on this.
Yeah, so if you use that on all four of the front, right?
The front's gonna be a little higher.
Well, no. What if that rib nut rips out of the floor, right? Which, when you suck them down, they get tighter and tighter and tighter, so they shouldn't, but...
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. The old nut and bolt is tried and true.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Now, if we would have welded nuts on the inside,
Yeah.
we could have welded nuts on the inside of these, and that would have been okay.
Yeah.
I'd have been all right with that. I've done recessed nuts in the floors before.
Yeah. I kind of like these things, though. These are nice.
Yeah, they are nice. They actually work really well. They're very strong. I've tried them out on the shop, you know.
Yeah.
They've been on the shop for a while. And
are they for that?
the sun cell?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're really strong then.
Yeah, and it actually bent the eye bolt that I had in there. So I put grade 8 bolts in the shop and bolted the eye bolt solid to the shop. Never moved again. What's that?
I was gonna say, do you want to push up on the floor over there a little bit more or no?
What I wanted.
Feels solid now, huh?
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah. That side is solid.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Oh yeah. That thing is sturdy, dude. What do you think of that action?
I think it's looking great.
Bevel the edges.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've made some decent progress on the floor. It's all welded in now. Works really nice. It's still going to get seam sealed underneath, so that little bit of tendiness you hear, that'll go away, and then it'll have carpet as well too. So we're working on the master cylinder cutout right now. We have to make a door. So here's how I make my doors. Okay. do a cutout. And then on the back side, I welded 2 nuts on it. The reason I did this is because if I'd have used a riv nut, it would have stuck up above the sheet metal and would have left a gap. So weld a couple of nuts behind it. And then we can Plico it in. All right. And the door, simple door, bead rolled a lip in it. Okay, it drops in. Ooh, just like that. And then there you go. Got a door for the master cylinder now. So I got to get this tacked in. It's got a little bow from the heat, and I'll pull it back up a little bit, but that'll be all right.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks really good though. Really coming together. You can see how the riv nuts sit down in the floor, so the seats sit flush on the floor right there. It's coming along. We'll have to work the center out a little bit. We got to drill a hole for the steering column and work on a steering column mount next. So that's our goal. Steering column. Get that all laid in. Once the steering column's in, we got to build a mount for the fuse panel. And then I think we're getting really close to pulling the body off to do the finish welding, fix the firewall holes, and seam seal and paint it all. So I think we're getting really close to getting some paint on this thing. Working on trimming this panel, last couple panels in this floor pan. We got the hole cut for the steering column, and we're going to start working on the mounting for the steering column as well. But this looks really good. Fits pretty nice. And when this gets tacked in, there's going to be stuff hanging down on the other side of the firewall. But I'm probably going to weld most of this in all the way around and then trim off the other side of the firewall and blend it all. So it looks like it's supposed to be there, you know? Well, I mean, it is supposed to be there. This is the way it's going to be from now on. But yeah, it's coming out pretty nice. So
looks good.
I really like the way this is fitting. This is a little bit off right here, but I'll work it in. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Fits good here. See, that's the thing, is when you push this down, it's pushing it away here.
Yeah.
So we need to, this is gonna have to be trimmed back a little bit. See, now look how well it fits up against the floor. So see, it fits up against the floor really firm there, right? So that's where it'll get welded in, and then we gotta trim this panel and work this panel a little bit more. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna draw me a mark here all the way around, and then pull it back out so I can clean up all the paint that's on there and get ready to put this in for the last time. It's exciting. It's getting closer and closer to being done. I've got the firewall fitted quite a bit better. Got everything cleaned up on the back side. There are some areas I'm going to have to work after I get it welded in place, but it's a really good fit for this start. It fits real tight against the floor pans right here. It's going to weld in really nice. There'll be a few little areas I'm going to have to work when we finish the firewall and stuff like that. But floor is just about done. Tunnel's got to be worked in just a little bit more. A couple little areas to work out of it, but not too shabby. I think it looks really good for where we started. So
yeah, I agree.
I hope y'all learned some stuff on this. I hope this helps y'all out so y'all can move forward and do your projects, and or not, just enjoy me doing it. That's fine too. You know. So, yeah. So let's get this thing tacked in. Get it done. Why are we even sitting here talking? Let's just get it tacked in and get it done, right?
Okay.
Stop talking. There ain't no need for any of that stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Get welding it.
Welding. I need my stuff.
Get the welding.
It's behind you.
These welder guys are so needy.
Thank you. My stuff and my things. All right, so we're gonna get right here. Take it right here and start us off. Tight here. Okay.
Nice and sturdy. Oh yeah, that seems like something you can stomp on.
Oh yeah.
Weld it in.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's get a spot here. Oh yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Yep. Got the hole cut for the steering column. See that?
Yep. Gonna steer right through that hole.
Mm-hmm. Lines up with the gauge.
Yep. Hopefully it lines up with the seat.
We'll see. Guess, huh?
Be alright.
It's not my car.
No, it's not. It'll be okay.
All right. Well, the steering column mounted nicely. So I had this column drop just sitting over in the corner, and worked great. I bought it for something else, but it dropped the column too much on what I bought it for. So I put it to the side, and I mean, I think that's gonna be just fun.
Yeah.
I lined it up, it's dead center, the gauge. So the gauge lines up, which is centered in the seat. And then I lined the bottom of the column up at the original hole location where it went through before. So I've got a piece coming for the bottom. It'll hold the bottom, but once everything's tight, the dash is loose. Once everything's tight, it'll be really, really good. So be plenty of room for your foot.
Room for a gas pedal?
Gas pedal over here. It's gonna be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna go look at some shifter options to see what shifter I wanna put in this thing. I don't know if I wanna do a low car style shifter that mounts on this or not. I don't even know if this will clear a low car shifter plate, or if I should just do a floor mounted, kind of a raised floor mounted shifter.
We might just have to do that.
I think just a floor mounted shifter would be fine. It'd sit here.
Yeah.
You could reach down. So see what I can come up with. I got to look at some shifters, see what I'm feeling for the car, and figure something out. Maybe we'll go through some shifters today and look at some stuff.
Yeah, we could probably find a cool one. Dang light.
No joke. Yeah. So you like that?
Yeah, it looks good. I like the chrome.
Pretty simple.
Actually.
I mean, it'll be strong. Once this is bolted in, it'll be really strong.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I was just curious. I just wanted to see what they'd look like in here. It'd look more complete.
I mean, we might need to put one together because we do have to build some sort of gas pedal.
Yeah.
So maybe we put one seat in, and then that way we can kind of mock up a gas pedal, get a gas pedal started. So shifter and gas pedal, that's what we need to work on next. Ooh, And now that I got this in, we need to do the mount for the fuse panel.
Yeah.
So I'll work on that too.
Sweet.
Shifter, gas pedal, fuse panel. Cleaning up a little spot on the firewall here. Just cleaned up a little spot on the firewall, and we're going to use it to mount a plate I made for the fuse panel. Go right up in here, just like that. All right, and the fuse panel will bolt to it, and then the wires will wrap around, plenty strong enough. It's painted behind it. Be a nice surface to mount the fuse panel to that doesn't protrude on the other side of the firewall, because the other side of the firewall is exposed, and we want it to be, you know, kind of a piece of artwork in a way. So that's our answer right there. I can't even see what it's doing to me. I'm gonna have to wait till the column comes out. Anyway, it's tacked in. So, nice
Got it tacked in.
I can't get close with the column in there to see what I'm doing. Well, check out our really cool seat belts we found. We're gonna run in it. They came out of another hot rod. And I think they'll go pretty well with the car. So we're gonna put some brackets down to the structure underneath. And then these will mount down in here somewhere. This will mount like over here. We'll do some, just some loops off the frame. So it'll be pretty secure. And that'll be pretty easy to do.
I think they're pretty sick.
Yeah. Neat.
Like a dang airplane. Oh yeah.
And they're not just some lame seat belts. They got some character, go with the car.
Old looking. Got some stuff on them. What does that say? Oh, it actually is an aircraft safety belt.
Yeah. So
it's pretty neat. These things are sturdy. It's heavy.
looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fix my welds. Those aren't looking any good.
You don't think so?
Nah, they need a little bit more work, but it's fun. It's a nice place to put it though.
Yeah.
We got to do a lot of work on the firewall anyway.
Yeah.
So
A good bit of welding coming up.
yeah, quite a bit of welding.
Maybe we can get Jordan to do it.
Maybe get out here and get the weld.
Mm-hmm. Get out here. All day long, 7 days a week.
Yep. Yep. Weld away. Okay, so we're just test fitting some stuff with the seat in, trying to make sure everything's in the right place. We need a shifter. Automatic shifters can be very expensive. Cheap ones are still 200, 300 bucks. So I bought one from a buddy on, I think last year I bought one. And I'm gonna go ahead and use it, even though it's a good shifter and I don't really want to use it. But I guess this one's for you, James. B&M Pro ratchet. This stays in the same spot every time you shift it. It goes back to the same spot, and it just has a little indicator to move. And we're thinking about mounting it right there, but I think it's a little too short, right? So I think we need to lift it up about 3 inches or so. 2x4. That's pretty good. I think that'll be all right. Out of the way of your knees and stuff. You reach down and grab it. Maybe we'll even do a handle grip.
Yeah,
Instead of the ball, put a pistol grip on it.
That'd be cool.
So I want to raise it up, and I'm working on a mount over here I've got started. Come over here and check it out. So I bent up a little mount for the shifter. Right? Should sit like that. Now I want to put some nice holes in the side of it. And I've got my knockout punch with the flare on it. So we're going to run it in. There's one hole.
Sweet.
So now we got to do 3 more. You have to be careful with these. These are cheap. Bolts are even cheaper. They do get galled up at the end. Oh yeah, it's starting to gall up on me. And it's metric. Let me see if I can find a different bolt.
Be careful. Is that it?
Still kind of tight. Hopefully I don't break it.
Well, you should do one on the other side over there so it's even at least. So if it breaks, then it's
Oh no,
even.
I can do it in the, I can do them in the press if I've got
okay.
to.
Works good.
As long as you don't gall that bolt, it works fine.
Yeah.
See, it's already getting hot. We need to put some more stuff on it.
Uh-oh. Not that stuff again, bro.
Yep. I get it on everything.
This stuff.
Yeah. If you ever want to take an acting school, just get some of this and you'll be the Tin Man.
Yeah, exactly. It'll get everywhere no matter what you do.
One more to do.
You looking for a new bolt?
Well, I was looking for a couple of washers, but
There you got washers.
I'm out of washers.
Are you out of all of the stuff that we use all the time?
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do with this is I'm changing where it bites the bolt versus where it cuts. Got it.
Hey, it didn't see you.
It was trying to.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There we go. Now, got a stand.
Console?
It's going to be really strong. Look at that. Pretty sharp.
Yeah, it'll look nice in there.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to drill some holes in the flanges so I can bolt it down. And I'm going to put some rib nuts in the floor. And it won't go anywhere.
Looks good.
I'm excited about it. All right, well, I'm gonna clean up some of these rough spots and get the holes drilled for this. I'll show you what I got when I'm done. All right, so we got the mount finished up, got it bolted into the floor and used the rivet nuts in it to mount it. And it's nice and sturdy. Clears the seat, so the seats can slide back and forth past it if they need to. So it's just the right spot. So we've got to get a bunch of other stuff done. And I know we've got a lot of video on this already right now. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. And we'll get back on this here real soon too. We got some parts we've ordered. They're on their way. And get this thing going. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time. Thanks for watching Gentry's Garage.